He drains the quick shot.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the dunk by LeBron.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And, you know, for LeBron, he knew he had his work cut out for him in Cleveland. A younger team unseasoned in the playoffs. They had to remake the roster a bit and gain that experience.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach for the Suns. He said they've really got their work cut out for them dealing with a player like Kevin Love, saying he's a 25 points per game scorer and can just dominate the glass. Defensively, you just can never leave him open. No open shots, get a body on him the second a shot goes up. He knows it's easier said than done, but guys, that's the game plan.
And thank you, Doris. No good from Booker.
And LeBron and the Cavs, I think they'll have a chance to bring that long-awaited championship to the city of Cleveland. But LeBron's return was bigger than basketball. He said it was about hope and inspiring his home state, and no doubt that was accomplished in his first year.
Here's Bledsoe following the basket by LeBron James. Knight dishes to Warren. And Thompson sends it back. Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the dunk by James.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Well, LeBron James, long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden, all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers. And Phoenix also making a switch. Lures checked in. Now here's Knight. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Well, Clark, you look at LeBron's career averages right now, around 27, 7, and 7. Hard to argue at this time he's not the best player in the league.
Well, you know, he might not always win the MVP award, Kevin, but that doesn't really matter. I think he's the most feared player in the league, and he proved he can carry a team in last season's NBA Finals. Clearly, one of the all-time greats. Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Irving kicks to Thompson. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
No good from Booker.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Smith. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Kept alive. Len. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Bledsoe's got his second bucket of the game to go. Cleveland leading by 10. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside Knight. Rebound by Dellavedova.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead. He caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself
We expect so much.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, and Clark, perhaps the most demanding of all are the expectations they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other. And that's a lot of fun to watch.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating it.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. PJ Tucker is out there with Mirza Teletovic. Then there's Ronnie Price, and it's Chandler, and it's Knight in at the 2-guard. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
You know, one thing you can say about Kyrie Irving, as he's got more talent around him, he's become much more efficient offensively. Shot selection had been a question for him, but no longer as he's gotten more help.
And Irving with multiple 55-point games last season. The first player to do that since the great Kobe Bryant back in '07.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's head coach address his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Knight. Got it. Good job in the low post. Knight's got 5 points in the quarter.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Watching PJ Tucker, he does all the little things for you, plus some big ones as well. Ever since he came into the league, Clark, he's been a tremendous glue guy.
Yeah, he's a Velcro guy. You don't want him handling the ball a bunch or launching a lot of threes, but he's physically imposing, and he gives you what he's got. You know the effort is always going to be there with him.
And stolen by Price. And here we go. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And talking about P.J. Tucker, he's really played the same role the past 3 seasons. Excellent inside-out defender, tremendous rebounder for his size, and he really plays within his limitations, taking only shots he can make and also not turning the ball over.
Price, the pass to Tucker. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Cleveland leading by 13. Shumpert dishes to Mozgov. Puts up the baby hook, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That's his first foul. Warren's checked in for P.J. Tucker. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Knight into the lane. Mozgov with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Teletovic, guarded by Fry. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Knight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
The Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
You know, it's funny. We talk about glue guys like Tucker being instrumental to winning the championship, but it's really about trying to find the best guys at what they do. And a case can be made that Tucker is one of the best in the NBA at what he does.
The feed to Warren. To the paint. Out to Price. And he gets it to go from the corner. The Cavaliers leading by 13. James outside. He dishes it to Mozgov. Picked by Mozgov. Chandler with the steal. No good. Great D that time from James. Here's Shumpert. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
Ronnie Price delivering a nice dime.
Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And the dunk by James.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim. And one thing that Phoenix had for them last season was depth. A very good bench, and they provided a good scoring punch when called upon.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. J.R. Smith's checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Iman Shumpert. Phoenix also making some changes. Lenz checked in for Chandler. Luer comes in for Mirza Teletovic. And Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Price. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Warren. And Thompson kicks to Love. For 3, Smith. The kick out to Irving. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 5 now.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 5 to shoot. And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by Booker. 6 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Nice to see a shot like that coming from Eric Bledsoe.
Suns trail by 13. Out left to the wing. The shot from 20 feet away. They grab their own miss.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the rejection by Smith. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
P.J. Tucker.
"17 seconds left in the second quarter. Now Cleveland moving it up. Smith's running, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Love the pass to Smith. Unloads. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot.
And that concludes the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. We've been watching a pretty lopsided LeBron James putting in some incredible work.